Alrighty, what's happening? Andrew here, turntabillist, with another video. I know it's been ages since I made one, but I don't know, just feel like making one now. So I've got a ton of stuff since I last made a video, and what I've tried to do, I guess, just go through the stuff I've gathered over the past few weeks and just pick out the more interesting stuff. Actually, this is more of a themed video, I suppose, and that's largely due to watching one of Big Star 1000's videos, Fred, a while back now, I don't know, well over a month ago, I think. He made a video about talking about Dust and Grooves, the website or the blog or the very detailed, incredible blog site of Elon Paz, who's also posted on YouTube. So, anyways, I was inspired by that. You know, I've been going on there and reading about all the collectors on there, and one thing that they kind of seem to focus on, I guess they're mostly in New York, and at least what I've been noticing or focusing in on within that website is the collectors are they're very knowledgeable about international music, which is something I've always had, you know, a few things in my collection, but whenever I see that kind of stuff when I'm crate digging or whatever, I just kind of, you know, flip by it without really looking at it too closely. Just thinking, oh, that's not for me, I'm not gonna. But, you know, that's silly. So, anyways, as a result of that, that's where my head's been at. I've been kind of just, you know, wanting to be exposed to this stuff a little more and learn more about it. So let me just start showing. I'll just start showing some stuff I've been picking up, you know, world music related or whatever you want to call it, international music, different music than what's in America. Here we go. This is the first one. This was in great condition. So, you know, this would be exactly something I would just, that's not for me, but as I looked closer, you know, the electric guitar there looked really cool, and you know, there's electric bass or saxophones, a few trumpets. So this is definitely salsa music, but there is a bit of a garagey, I guess, element to it, which is what I was hoping for. You know, based on the instruments on the cover and stuff. So this is really cool, and I'm not gonna pretend like I know what any of this stuff is. I'm clueless, and I hope I'm not coming across as ignorant by showing some of this stuff. But that's the idea. It's new to me, and you know, I wanna learn more about it. So what's next? Okay, here's another one along the same lines. Samba. This is like a Brazilian, I guess it's a comp. You know, lots of flamenco-y kind of stuff on here, and dance, and you know, very well recorded. It's a mid-70s, is it 74? On a cool looking label too, Polypha? And it's made in Brazil, this record, so yeah, this is exactly the kind of stuff I'm trying to further expose myself to. So happy with that. Here's one that I knew automatically. I found this one at Amoeba, and just looking at it, and you know, I knew it was going to be good. You know, Bunalim, Turkish psych. You just read the blurb there, and it's, you know, it's like, okay, this is gonna be awesome. And it's a reissue. It's a collection of their recordings, which I guess were very, very minimal. unfortunately, because you know, a cool band like this, who knows what the great stuff they could have gone on to do, given the proper budget and all of that stuff. Um, so here's the label. I guess it's a new label, Faraway Sounds. It's a cool looking label there. And once again, I guess I can't talk too much because I really don't know what the heck. It's very crude lo-fi recordings, but you know, the spirit of the music, I think, is what you're really after there. And look at that cover. It's just almost like a Pink Floyd and Live in Pompeii kind of vibe to it. So, yeah, great stuff. Here's another. This was a thrift store find, this one. Veneno. And I, once again, clueless. I have no idea. Looked really neat. Look at that. Cool gatefold. And this turns out to be, you know, like very flamenco, fantastic guitar playing. Once again, another awesome recording. I think it's a 77 Madrid, pressed in Spain, I guess. So yeah, awesome, awesome find. Okay, here's another one. Jewels of the Sephardim, songs from medieval Spain. And this is really cool. This was a $1 find. Lauren Pomerantz. Great vocal, very enchanting, you know, haunting, great voice. And she plays dulcimer. So there's like dulcimer, percussion, flutes on here. Oh, mastering engineer Kevin Gray. Great sound. Cool label too. Let me show the label of that record. That's kind of nice, huh? Just pretty stuff. Records are pretty. They're just pretty. The way they shine and glisten. And, man, cool. Okay, this next succession of records here. Very cool stuff I just found this morning. Taking my son out for coffee cake that he likes to get at Starbucks. So I said, hey, let's go to the Salvation Army. He said, okay. So we stopped in there. I'm glad I did. I found a whole bunch of records, Indian classical stuff from India, pressed in India. This is an Indian pressing. Evening and Morning Melodies, Bhimsen Joshi. Singing, vocals. You know, accompanied with sitar and tabla, and beautiful, amazing. Once again, I'll stress, I don't want to pretend like I know what any of this stuff is. Well, you know, Indian classical music, I do have some CDs, and I've been listening to that music for a little while. But let me show these records I found, because they're really cool, beautiful artwork, and Kishori Amankar? Some unfortunate handwriting up there, but, you know, a picture like that, that's just, I'm going to be drawn. It tells me this is going to be something really cool, you know. And of course the artwork on the cover there, the album art, fantastic. Look at this one. This one just looks so cool. I mean, you know, how is this not going to be good? Tabla, where is it? Tabla Afak Hussein? And, you know, I don't know what these instruments are. But I don't even want to guess. I can go. I'll look online. I'll when I'm sitting down and have a few hours to spend listening to this stuff. As I do that, I'll be, you know, looking around online and reading about it. Here's another real pretty record cover. Pendit Karna Thakur. Look at that. Really nice. And the label too is that old light blue Columbia. Really cool. Also made in India here. Okay, I think that was it for the Indian stuff. There, I did find a Italian record. It's a U.S. pressing, but an Italian group. Perigio? I have another record from them. I guess they're more of like rather than Italian prog, I guess they'd be considered more like a jazz fusion. I don't know. Is there much difference really? I'm not sure. But I know this is going to be great. If it's anything like the other record I have of theirs. Okay, a few others I'll show before I wrap it up here. This was an Amoeba find, not a thrift store. Banco. This is a common Italian prog record. You know, it's definitely not a. This always indicates a reissue, I guess. This is on Disky. Is the label. So I've got this on CD. I've got a bunch of Banco CDs, but very little on vinyl. So I spent the $20 or whatever it was at Amoeba. It's in perfect condition. It sounds awesome, you know. Although not a first press. I believe the first press is like this. This whole image is the record. You know, it's just that shape. And there's some weird, like little, I don't know, die cut, you know, trickery there or something. Wish I could afford that. I want to show this one. This was a thrift store find because it's interesting. It's so interesting. Alphorn. This is a trio with flute, organ, and alphorn, which I had no clue about. But, you know, I was expecting, look at that thing. I was expecting, you know, like a kind of sound, but it's not what it is. It's actually very elegant, you know, like a deeper toned French horn, I guess. You know, it sounds the guy playing it sounds like he's very nimble and elegant. So I don't know the thing must be capable of a pretty wide range. Yeah, it's another record I need to sit down and just kind of read about the Alphorn. Real quick, I know Zeke, the Zeke Geek, had a cool video where he was showing some thrift Funkadelic. These I found at a record store. Great, these are in great shape, and you know, Funkadelic, man. You see these for under $10 or whatever. Absolute auto buy. One more Amoeba find, Last Exits, Iron Path, Sonny Sherrod, Bill Laswell, Peter Brotzman, Ronald Shannon Jackson, you know, need I say more? Alright, I better wrap this up here. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope they'll be back, and you know, I've got a ton of other stuff, so I'll make another video soon. Take care.